音乐学校这是。我的上尉，我写信告诉您一件令人不安的事。您还记得红军离开前交给我们的那个囚犯吗？红头发，挺健谈的一位官方政治艺术家。昨天他应该去军事法庭接受他的合影会所做的所有宣传工作应承受的审判。然而，当我准备带他去那里时，一位高级军官，一位英国人，把我叫了过去。他说我们找错人了，命令我释放他，因为他的级别比我高得多，所以我就服从了。但我心里却感到不快。红军绝对肯定他有罪，而且正如我所料，自从英国军官说服我释放他后，他就消失了。你认为我有足够的证据向宪兵报案吗？我期待着您在这件事情上的看法和建议。您的下属，斯科特·柯蒂斯中士。这人我认识，合影会的赞助者。
The little Vigaran scourge. Still clinging on like fleas on a rat, I see. Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't bump into you when we sacked your parents' house. Before we threw them in the Dombra River.
I just wanted you to know I'll be thinking of you when you swing from a rope.
Run, Rabbit! Run! 'Cause we'll soon be back to finish off scum like you!
瓦干自由了。瓦干爱国者击败了合影会，并在城市上空升起旗帜。奥斯特陶的爱国者们今天反抗了当地的合影会，解放了他们的首都瓦干当一支庞大的盟军集结在城门前时，数千名被围困的瓦干拥护者冲破了合影会的路障，制服了敌军驻军，并在城市上空升起了奥斯特陶的胜利旗帜。总部的最新消息是，盟军在与合影会以及瓦干通敌民兵激战后，在首都中心的音乐广场加入了瓦干爱国者的队伍。一位苏联少校站在广场上的机器人中间发表了一次非同寻常的演讲。他说，如果没有这么多人的持续战争努力，就没有位于工业城市科姆科尔兹格勒的一家苏联工厂的努力，这个伟大的解放日就不会到来。该工厂位于乌克兰和哈萨克斯坦之间，凭借其机器人劳动力能够一直维持其重金属提取和精炼工作。少校补充道，这是一个恰当的结论。那家机器人工厂的创造者也创造了这个音乐广场，而我们今天作为世界自由公民就站在这个广场上。那位创造者的名字是汉斯·沃拉伯格。瓦干电台今晚晚些的时候证实，奥斯特陶首都已经解放，合影会总司令签署了无条件投降的协议。
Since the liberation, everyone in Vagan seems to be looking for someone.
Goodness me, it's you, Dana.
Herr Gustav?
Wish it was still a music academy, eh? Allied HQ now, you know?
Yes,
I just visited Lenny.
that's why I've come too. I wanted to see her before I leave. How is she?
Surviving, I suppose. The Allies are taking care of her here in the infirmary. Thank goodness. Special treatment for her exploits in the Resistance. But it's unlikely she'll ever walk again, though.
I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I let Leon die alone, and I couldn't even help Lenny when she got hit during the assault on the refuge.
I understand you, my lovely. I do. But don't blame yourself, eh? Regrets, we all have a few. And some more than others. Especially in times of war, Dana. It's the way of the world. We just have to move on best we can. Maybe if we could all just let the water flow under the bridge, the swans will come back and we'll all be able to live together again. Like we used to.
Would be good, if it's at all possible. And Lenny?
I promise to take good care of her. For the rest of my life. I lost my little girl once. I'm not losing her again. I'll take up my job at the refuge. And I'll adapt it to her handicap. See?
That's nice.
Is everything okay, Dana?
我先看分部分，是不是应该看破不说破？
I should go, Herr Gustav. You have a good day. Herr Sauer?
Oh, Fräulein Dana.
What are you doing here?
Well, unlike my former colleagues of the Origin expedition, I refused to be hired by the Allies. So, by the same chalk, I turned down immunity.
Why would you do that?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do in life is to carry out my anthropological research. But if there's one thing I learned in Baltaya, it's that it can't be done by serving the designs of this or that superpower. Not even momentarily. I've had enough of prostituting science. So, I've given myself up to be judged for accepting to be financed by the Brown Shadow.
I see.
I'm sorry about Leon, Fräulein Dana. I know you were close. He, used to talk about you all the time. I'm sorry. I was rather harsh toward him last time we met. He was a good man. I miss him. His integrity.
I miss him too. Herr Sauer,
Yes, Fräulein Dana?
thank you for passing Leon's letter on to me about what happened in Baltaya like you promised you would, despite your own grief. It's proof that you're a man of honor. I wish you well now. That's it. I'm definitely done with everybody here. I should go and talk to Lenny in the infirmary now.
What now?
道别并离开，继续探索。 还有一个排队的人没说话。
You should go, Dana.
Hello, Lenny. I have to leave, Lenny. Every new day in Wagen is like another agony for me since Leon died. I can't face being here anymore. Not now that the town is freed. So, I've decided to leave for America. I'm going to try to start life over. I don't know if I'll do any better in the United States, but I'll have more of a chance of getting by there than here. I'm not abandoning you, Lenny. Ludwig's staying to help you find Leon's body in the mountain. And I'll write to you, often.
我记得凯特他妈妈也在美国。
I won't forget you. I'm so sorry.
So Dana, she never knew what you did?
Indeed.
So did she write to you like she promised? From the United States?
Yes, she did. For the next 40 years.
She's still alive then?
Can't say for sure, but there's a good chance.
Can you explain?
No, I've had enough of explaining. Explaining to myself. All I want now is to find some peace, far away from guilt and loneliness. I'm going to rest now.
It's not too late to forgive yourself.
Wouldn't know how, even if I wanted to.
You won't know until you try.
Thank you, Fräulein. You'll find the last letter I received from Dana in my automaton. It will give you the answers you're looking for.
Thank you.
这封信是关键啊。我去，先解谜啊！后面也有。这个厉害。
Must have got it wrong. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. I'll need a special key to open up this automaton. Let's search somewhere else. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on... No, I don't think so.
"找钥匙是吗？阁楼已经下不来了。
It's locked. Weapons. Must have been here since the war, I guess.
没在这儿。
That bloody storm.
They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed. They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed.
诶，就是你。
Looks like I can change its shape.
"哎，我们的格兰先生呢？
Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Something important must be hidden behind this lock. Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. Thing's stuck.
结构还真复杂啊。
Impossible.
哦，这是那心脏。
Something important must be hidden behind this lock. Thing's stuck. Looks like there's nothing to do here for now. I should take care of the automaton's heart first.
Eh, 心脏哪儿去了？
You should be able to control this body now, Oscar. Let's work together to unlock it
学吧
and find that letter from Dana.
把奥斯卡塞里了。
Thing's stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. It's only temporary.
主要不知道该点哪儿了。正面只有这一个能点的，但是，没有能破解的地方。哦，我去。
Ah, a new body. Again. Oh, how basic.
"在后面吧。
I should be able to use this. No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
Eh? Oh. 试一下。
This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to things stuck. lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. No. Thing's stuck.
还挺难的。那老太太就一直看着，也不给我支个嘴儿，我天，这可差不多了吧
？Thing's stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. No, I don't think so.
.成了。
That's it. I should be able to.
哦，还得去拉那边。得转一下，这边还得切一下。我想想怎么切啊？哦，先转后面去。
It moved. Maybe it can be open. I think I can turn the crank now.
Wow, 这是钥匙吧？
No, I don't. Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. I must display the key properly. No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
哎，全回去吗？哦，我去，傻了。
The letter. Spring 1983. Dana sent this letter 20 years ago to Lenny. Dana Goengrish, Manhattan. Her name changed.
曼哈顿，哇，改名了。
May 21st, 1983. My dear Lenny. Sorry if I haven't written in a long time. Things haven't been easy for me of late.
My husband, William Gerngrich, passed away last summer. He was such a remarkable partner and a tremendous support. But as you know, Lenny, there used to be another world for me. The world before. Our world, Lenny. The world of Leon.
变成演奏家了。
I've honored my current contracts. But now I feel I need a change.
新泽西。沉思我的第二次生命。来自雷蒙德的信。亲爱的达娜，在这些困难的时刻，我一如既往地和你站在一起。你知道，无论是好事发生还是坏事到来，我都会一直在这里。我确实理解，自从亲爱的威廉去世后，你突然想把过去一切都抛开，我真的理解。但我必须请你在放弃之前给他一点时间。诚然，你正处于辉煌事业的巅峰，但我真诚地相信，在你的生命中还有一个新的精彩篇章有待书写。你如此受欢迎，如果让所有崇拜你的粉丝失望，那将是多么一件遗憾的事。他们真的很崇拜你，当然我希望你能接受我们很高兴增加这个新的提议，让你这位打造我品牌的艺术家得到我全部真诚的答谢，不仅是内心的感谢，而且还有物质的回馈，这样才是我应该做的。我已经把你最新录制的母带留给你听，然后再复印。这是达纳你最好的样子，一旦你听了，我希望你会意识到，你这样的天赋不可能会淡出公众的视野。普雷特·雷蒙德。没 插电啊。变成钢琴演奏家了啊！一位明星诞生了，他的名字叫达纳·冈里奇。你最近去过咖啡厅音乐会吗？如果你有，那么你就会爱上这一位音乐大师新星，他的名字叫达纳。我们目前对他的了解仅仅是他战后从中欧的家乡来到美国，因此如果你今晚去咖啡厅音乐会，你肯定会大吃一惊。在这位名副其实的天才被簇拥登上世界最伟大的舞台演出之前，我这位音乐学家将会是第一位带领你们认识他的人，连我自己也激动万分。威廉，我想看那俩抽屉有什么。还有机会。完了，少看了一个抽屉。
It was a nurse who worked at the maternity ward at Baden Sanatorium before the war, when I spent some time there. She had stumbled upon a letter written by her superior. It was a strange confession written by the chief doctor who was present when I went into labor. She claimed that the child I gave birth to on April 5th, 1938 was alive, that they had seized the opportunity of me falling into a coma to give my daughter Anna to a couple of friends of my parents, the Zimmers. Anna is alive, Lenny.
我去啊！那个墓是假的。这可能就是他的外婆。
You can imagine, my dear Lenny, that I spent the following weeks searching for my daughter high and low. It wasn't that difficult, even though my daughter's names had been changed.
真不知道这个情景是应该高兴还是应该难过，但是挺残酷的。
For a while, I just stood there, watching a woman who seemed to be the
这就
center
是
of
凯特他
attention.
妈妈，没错。哇，
She looked so
这剧本
confident,
太牛逼了。
joyful, and full of life. She was surrounded by charming friends and a couple of old folks who must have been the Zimmers, her adoptive parents.
好像没有相认啊。是他父母的朋友。
As I was watching my daughter, it appeared clear to me. I was an intruder in the life of Sarah Walker Zimmer.
完了，没有相认。
Mom?
This young woman didn't look like me and inspired nothing in me either. No emotion, no desire to run to her and take her in my arms. Absolutely nothing. It felt meaningless. I just did what I thought best in such cases. I took a trip into her assumed past, just to make sure there were no regrets.
“哇，太惨了！”沉思一下。
It's too late. I don't fit in here. It's nothing more than a ghost of what might have been. I should leave.
“赶紧找个地儿沉思，让我。”
It's too late. I don't fit in here. It's nothing more than a ghost of what might have been. I should...
哎，凯特，是我们女主角。
A ghost, Dana. That's all you are. Stop haunting these people and leave.
OK， 所有的支线全部完成了，就可以出去了。
I was just about to leave when I heard piano music coming from upstairs. It stopped me in my tracks. Six little notes, pure, crystalline, that crushed my heart with an incredible violence.
难道我们也会弹钢琴吗？
I climbed the stairs like an automaton, guided by the music of the hymn of Wagen.
小凯特弹的。
The music I was so proud to play on the main square of Wagen. I never played it again after that. In a child's bedroom, I saw a little girl learning to play the piano.
“我们小时候见过外婆，其实只是可能记不起来了。”啊，这个痣。
She was very studious and didn't seem at all surprised to see me there. She must have thought I was just another guest who had lost their way to the bathroom.
哇哦！我们弹过，小时候练过，他当初说过这句台词。We hardly spoke. I just showed her how to play. Hands must glide over the keyboard like swans over water. That's what our teachers at Wagen Academy used to say. 不知道怎么回事，我好难过啊。
I hurried out of the house without looking back, and a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
Dana.
Well, I will never understand human emotions. I thought you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Rose is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know. I know I should feel happy to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha. And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now. But it makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death. Maybe if I had met Dana in person, but that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter, and it's over 20 years old. And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination, like a hiding place, to wait for the end of a life that no longer held any meaning for her. She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore. There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans. Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
机场车票，离开瓦根。
I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle. Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. My carriage number. This ticket will take me to the international airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York.
3号车厢。
This is the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
Please present your ticket. Sorry, your ticket is not stamped.
没有盖章，那咋办？
Looks like this mechanism is connected directly to the door.
哦，排队盖章是吗？
That's my shuttle. Once it's taken me to the airport, I'll just use the ticket for New York that Olivia sent me, and that'll be the end of my voyage. A ticket validator. I guess I have to use it to set the day. I should set the month here.
那我应该设定是什么时候啊？2005年，然后是11月30号。
Looks like there's... I'll need some ink before I can stamp it. My carriage number.
"这回可以了吧？坐个车还挺费劲的。
I should use the time remaining before the shuttle leaves to call Olivia and tell her I'm coming home.
哎，怎么回事？哦，我先去打电话。
Hello?
Olivia? It's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But, Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? Which shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, you. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. It does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. I'm afraid it really is. This ticket will take me to the international... Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
You look sad, Kate Walker.
也看不懂啊。
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
哇，里昂是他姥爷，我天哪！
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me.
哦，我知道了，达娜去雪山葛兰那个部落了。当初他和里昂约定了。
Kate Walker is everything or...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart. All passengers,
Come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh.
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too. In a way.
哇，太精彩了！真是个好游戏啊！已经很长时间没有一款游戏能让我静下心来这么玩了。希望大家有机会都玩一玩。哇，代入感极强。这个系列终于完了，有点意犹未尽啊，估计会有续作。那我们一起就期待续作吧。好，我是丹露露，大家拜拜。